What them haters talking about?
You don't have to have self-pity or be the mentality of being victimized. There's no racism in America. These are the words spoken by football player Antonio Brown, black football player in America named Antonio Brown. He went on to say you can do whatever you want to do in America. You can see it with your own eyes. He offered proof that there's no racism in America by saying he's made $100 million in football contracts. Okay. So, because I ate at a fancy restaurant, there's not a problem with hunger in America. Because I live in a fancy house, there's not a problem with homelessness. This is in essence what he's saying. Because I got my stuff together, because I'm getting it. Ain't no problem. See, that's the problem with a lot of these Negroes. They get a little something and they distance themselves. And, the struggle is over for them. Let me remind you, if you live in America and you sincerely believe that racism doesn't exist, you are a super dummy. You can only go as far as your people go. I don't give a damn how successful you are. If your people are struggling and you're getting money and it doesn't concern you, something is wrong with you right up here. Something's wrong with you. When you get it, you should be trying to figure out a way to help as many other people get it as possible. See, one of the biggest problems with black people, it ain't the poor black people. It ain't the have-nots. I know that's what they would want you to believe, but that ain't the biggest problem. One of the biggest problems is those who have made it, who have achieved some level of success, who take off running and never look back, never reach back and try to help somebody else. It's those who have some level of education, some charisma, who's articulate, who will easily and readily go play for the other team, because that's what they do. They see our brightest, and as soon as they see them rising, they see, oh, he's a leader, she's articulate. They're listening to her. They go get them, cut the check, and switch them so that they can never fight for their people, so that they can never reach back and help their people. Because they know if they can flip them and get them to go over here and work for them and the agenda, then they're safe. That's all they do, is pluck our best up out of the neighborhoods, pluck them out of the communities, stroke them to check, and then remind them, hey, it's your money, man. You can do whatever you want to do with your money. It's your money. You don't have to feel guilty by not helping your people. Nobody helped you. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold-blooded game. Antonio Brown. This is the same dude that came from Colin Kaepernick. Why did he feel the need to go after Colin Kaepernick? Why did he feel the need to call out Colin Kaepernick? Like, the story is dead. That whole story is dead. Why you got to speak on that? Why did he go out of the way to speak on that? Trying to please the man? Trying to get some brownie points? Pathetic. So just straight up. I don't give a damn how good he played football. The dude is pathetic. Now, ironically, he talks about how there's no racism in America. Well, he wasn't saying that shit a few months ago. When he was like, oh, NFL is racist. NFL is... Now, all of a sudden, there's no racism in America. I know somebody else, they do music. It's a rapper, big rapper. The only time there's racism in America is when he's being denied something. When he's being denied access or an opportunity. Now we got a problem with racism. Now they're denying him because he's black. Now he's the black father who can't see his children. Very interesting, these types. I oftentimes just sit back and don't say anything with these type of dudes because they always get their N-word moment. It happens like clockwork. And this dude, as off balance and unhinged as he is, it's gonna happen sooner than later. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?